Go ahead and conclude the regular monthly meeting of the Paintsville Utilities Commission for Monday, October 3rd, 2016. Start off with a roll call. Mitch Kenner.
Here.
Phil Goggins.
Here.
Walter Preston.
Here.
L.B. Lemaster.
Here.
Are you here?
No. Wait till we get to pay the bills and I'll show you I'm not here. The first item on the agenda is review and approval of the minutes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next item up for review is the review and approval of the operating report.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next item on the agenda is the presentation and approval of construction pay requests.
You have two invoices relating to sewer plant rehabilitation. First is pay estimate 3 from Thomas Environmental, $72,918.85. And Cantech Engineering, invoice number 7, $3,553.04. And funding for both of those Paintsville Utilities.
Motion to pay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Now we just do the first one or both of them?
I think you announced both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
We usually do them separate, that's why I was wondering. Next on the agenda is review and approval of our monthly invoices. Anyone have any issues with those?
Motion to pay the bill. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next on the agenda is their departmental reports. Looking over the departmental reports, anybody have any issues or questions they want to ask about?
Any news on the membranes? Is there any news on the membranes?
They sent me the new O-rings for him today. He said he might be around the 10th. I was just, I'm not sure. Hopefully.
Looks like that's closer it's been.
And our division of water inspection went pretty well, didn't have any issues or nothing.
I'm sorry.
Our division of water inspection out there went well.
Yo, yeah. No problem.
And then that comes up. Did you all get looked over with DOW? Did y'all came out good?
Yeah, besides the duckweed and the spruce cream.
Normal problem.
Well, if there's no other issues with the monthly departmental reports, we'll go on to item 7. First thing on item 7 is a downtown I&I project.
Yeah, we've been looking quite a bit at that for a while now. The information we've been working with is becoming quite dated. We're going back and revisiting our summary addendum on that. Waiting till we get the new audit numbers, and then we'll try to come up with some maybe alter proposals there.
Okay. But, so are you going to go to this Monday's meeting and still propose the original, or are we going to just hold off on
I
that
think we'll hold off at this point.
till we see about the other issues? Okay. It saves you a trip then.
I'll be there.
Any other issues with the downtown I-9 project? If not, the second is item 7B, which is the tank maintenance that we talked about last time.
All right. If you get late in the season, we'll be doing tank maintenance. We've got different proposals that are quite different. We want to evaluate those further, maybe get more proposals, and look at some other options for our tanks as well. So we want to let the spring on that at this point.
Does that sound good with everybody?
Yeah, let's table this till spring then.
We got a motion, or does it have to be a motion, or just going to table it? Doesn't matter.
You already made the motion to just wait and put through it, just formally table it till spring.
I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Next item up on the agenda is new business. Item 8A is discussion of the water quality concerns.
Yeah, I put that first on the agenda of the new business just to kind of stress the importance we put on water quality. We've had the issue with the disinfectant byproduct for the last 4 quarters. And as we've been announcing for some time, once we got past this last quarter, we've come out from under that problem. The updated numbers are behind me here. We're judged by our worst site. Our worst site average for 4 quarters is 0.030, which is 50% of the MCL on that. But our crews have done an excellent job addressing that situation. The other thing that's come up more recently was a result of a report issued by CNN regarding chromium-6 in the nation's drinking water. Caused a lot of concern among consumers just about everywhere. WSAZ put that out locally. And they went a little bit further after they initially released it, and they analyzed the results for their viewing area, and they put out the highest and the lowest, and they put them on screen. Paintsville Utilities was the lowest. We are, according to their numbers, at 0.02 parts per billion, which is the public health goal established by the state of California, which is the only state that's done that yet. It's one of those things, it's in the environment, it's going to be in the environment. Not much we can do about that, it's just a matter of keeping an eye on it.
Where does it come from, Bob? It's a pollutant?
A lot of it's some contaminant from various industries around here. Specifically, it's coal ash. It's also naturally occurring. It's in the environment. You've got chromium-3 and 6. Chromium-3 is actually beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Can they filter it somehow? If they have to?
Possibly. For now, we're waiting to see what kind of standards EPA does develop.
Mm-hmm.
But our numbers are very, very good.
Yep.
And something I've been working with, and the guys here are all familiar with it, is Vision of Water has a program they administer, Kentucky Watershed Watch. Majority of our people are going to get trained in that. Something we kind of wanted to do for a while anyway, and been working on it for the last 6 weeks or so, which will allow us to monitor the water coming in to Paintsville Lake. And if there is a contaminant such as this coming in, we can tell where it's coming from and possibly allow Division of Water to address it. But our hope is actually monitor every stream that feeds Paintsville Lake.
Nothing else to report. Then we'll go on to item 8B, the Clifton Horn Robin Hill Pump Station.
Yeah, we do need to have another pump prepared. Fits either of those stations. The quote we have is $5,760.
I know we talked about everything's going to be redone in that station. What is the cost of a chopper pump that we're going to upgrade to?
I don't have the
Yeah.
number in front of me, but you're probably talking between 15 and 20. That sound right to you guys?
I'm 17.
How many zeros? Should have known.
And that chopper, excuse me, will eliminate a lot of the issues we have with materials coming in that shouldn't even be in the system.
Right. But we've only got one pump working in there now. In our new update with the I&I on this, is that going to put 2 chopper pumps in each one, or just the one chopper pump?
I believe it's one chopper pump and one conventional pump in there.
Okay. Because whenever you talked about this, I didn't know what our total cost would be, if it might be beneficial to go ahead and put the chopper pump in as compared to just repairing to have the 2 pumps in there.
We've looked at that, but the base is entirely different. You have to essentially redo the station. I believe I'm correct on that, aren't I, Mike? Or
What's that?
to put a chopper in, you essentially have to redo the station. So it's more than just the cost of the pump.
Yeah.
We actually did look at that.
Flanges and stuff predicted.
Okay. Do you have any recommendations for our pump station on Clifton Horn, Robin Hill Road?
I accept Bob's recommendation that we have the pump repaired, and I make a motion that we repair the pump for $5,760.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item number C, the Honey Branch Aerator.
Yeah, we do have one of the larger aerators, I believe, that has failed. We have a choice of having it rebuilt for around $5,200 or acquiring a new one for $82,2504, plus about $400 freight. It's our recommendation we go with a new one on that.
I accept Bob's recommendation, make the motion that we purchase the Aqua Aerobic pump for $8,225.04 plus freight at $400.
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next on the agenda is item 8D, section 125 benefit plans.
Now, this is actually just a formalized action we've already taken. We need to have a specific wording in a motion to go into our plan document.
I move that the Paintsville Utilities Commission adopt a Section 125 flexible benefit plan for the employees of the Paintsville Utilities Commission to be effective November 1, 2016.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Tim, I will need you to sign that resolution.
You already got it typed up, or you'll have it later?
Have to put those names in. We're good to go.
Okay. Next on the agenda is a request for surplus property.
I was contacted by a representative of the Department of Fish and Wildlife asking for surplus tubing or pipe. They like to use that to create underwater habitat. And we do have quite a bit of pipe around. The biggest thing we have is the remnants of the old pilot water treatment plant. It's cut up in, I think, 40-foot pieces, and it's just laying on the ground, been there for several years. Not something we have a lot of use for.
I make a motion that we supply the Fish and Wildlife with all the unusable pipe that, for the purpose that you just requested.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed?
They sent me some pictures of examples of pretty interesting looking stuff the way they put them together.
Is the pipe all metal?
Plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get that curvature to it while they put it on
The
there?
only thing that I want to make a motion of is they have to tell,
Where they are.
yeah,
We'll discuss that too.
they have to tell Crow has to tell the rest of us.
We get a map of it.
We have to know where the pipe is, just in case environmental.
Gotta go inspect it every so often
Yeah.
by boat. Next on the agenda is any other new business to go over.
We do, got a request through, Kentucky Transportation Cabinet that we extend Boca's contract to the end of the year on the 321 project. The Transportation Cabinet has delayed them on that project, use them on other more urgent projects.
Would 1428 be one of them?
No.
No.
Just other places.
There's been some bridge replacements primarily that we've been working on, haven't we?
Well, it's a lot of relocations in Lawrence County and a few others
Yeah.
they've got bids on.
I make a motion that we extend Boca's contract due to Kentucky Department of Transportation's,
Request.
request.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Is that all for the new business?
Next up, executive session.
Okay.
Personnel and property issues.
Make a motion that we go into executive session for those purposes.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you all.
Have a good evening, guys.
Motion to go back in and out of executive session.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Just to report, the commission gave instructions to Bob and I to investigate the feasibility of acquiring certain property relative to a lift station in Paintsville. And the commission also gave directions on certain specific personnel items. Other than that, no action was taken.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
This meeting's a little bit shorter than the last one.
Sometimes they are.
Garbage.